pushing good volume. Again, volume is still, that's king, guys. Volume is king. You gotta work hard, you gotta train close to failure. The better you can do that and put more volume on the target musculature, the more growth you're gonna have. What's up, YouTube? Back from the Philippines. I tried to get a video out to you when I was there, but I tried a two-camera thing, and I tried to attach the mic to both cameras, and it completely cut the audio on both. Don't know why. Once I did that, I didn't really have the editing software out there to get it done, so apologize. But if you follow me on Instagram, you saw all the cool shit that I got to do. It was a lot of fun. Love that place. Might just move there, who knows? But I'm gonna train. We have push. I got pretty consistent with my training out there. I even got to the point where yesterday I trained legs in the morning and I did 3 plates per side with no knee pain. It still hurts to sit down for some reason though, so riddle me that. So here we go, push. Got about 8 to 10 sets today, and it's good to be back home reunited with my main man Mario.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do some pretty cool content for you guys coming in the future here. I put out a little Instagram sheet, so if you follow me here and not there, go to my Instagram, send me a DM. I have a sheet where you guys can fill it out and potentially come film anytime you want, or if I'm in another state that you guys live in and I'm gonna be there, I'll film a video. But I'm basically filming videos, putting viewers and subscribers and followers through old style RP training sessions with me and the viewer, one-on-one, just to do a video. No cost. I'm not trying to charge anybody for this shit. I just want more and more information out there. That's my passion. I love teaching. And those kind of more evergreen style videos that I used to really enjoy doing. I just feel like we haven't done them too much anymore, and I wanna kick some people's asses in some sessions and hopefully teach some people some cool shit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get started here. Mario will probably be asking me questions per usual about stuff, and we'll try to get some information shoved into this video since you guys have been. Did you see that I uploaded an old video?
Which one?
The natural bodybuilding one.
Oh yeah.
I had to go upload an old video, guys, because I wanted you to still get content. And I know not all of you followed me back then. We might have been around 40K subscribers whenever that video came out. So I wanted to re-upload it, get the new subscribers to see it. So for the old subscribers who did see it, I know, but maybe it was a good reminder. Maybe you got some good cues. You went and saw an old video. You saw some good shit. I hope so. Oh man, I gotta face the other way. I don't like unracking it forward.
That's what I was about to ask you. Is there a reason why you flipped it the other way?
Yeah. I don't like, it's actually really awkward whenever the pressing gets hard. You might rotate forward and hit the bars. So whenever you rack, you want to unrack like this and set it into your wrist properly. I actually saw that mistake a ton in the Philippines, so maybe that is something people need to hear. But now it's like, instead of being here, boom. Now you're benching like normal. It's stacked over the wrist and the arm. Pec is about 90%. So I've been feeling decent. I'm still not pushing the load too much. Coming back from a strain, I tend to elevate the volume or raise the volume a little bit more before pushing a lot of weight. So weight being the primary reason for the injury, definitely don't want to push that too much. I actually might have my tricep emphasis day today, so let me double check, because I'm going to be doing a close grip bench if that's the case. Whipping out my hypertrophy app. Nope, it is Smith machine. Smith machine medium. Wait a second. Smith machine bench, Smith machine. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So we have a medium grip or a close grip Smith machine bench. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So I got 280 today on a flat Smith close grip. So let me adjust that. I don't know which way's up, down, left, right, what time zone I'm in, or what day I'm on in my training, guys. I was gone for a month. I went Philippines, Philippines to China to surprise Aaron, my old training partner on the channel.
That was fun.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
He was genuinely in shock.
I thought he
literally like drops his
video.
bag and he just stays hunched over and he's like, he looked like scared. He's like,
what the fuck? What the fuck are you guys doing here?
we were like,
Sorry,
we were in the
man.
neighborhood. He goes, nobody's in the fucking neighborhood in China.
Remember, like on the incline chest press right here that we were doing, you were queuing me up with, you know, keep your chest.
He drew a tall chest, yeah.
Keep it up. Do you maintain that type of mindset whenever
Every press.
you do any type of
Every
chest?
press, you should maintain that nice retraction, depression, protect that shoulder, golf ball on the tee. I don't move my scaps freely in my pressing. I think that's terrible. I think it leads to a lot of injuries. And I think leaving the chest elevated, meeting the bar with your chest, helps to stretch the pecs a lot better too.
So it gives you more of a stretch.
Huge stretch.
That's why you
Yeah.
emphasize putting your...
And people move their scaps freely because it changes the range of motion for like this, but it also puts more emphasis on your front delt and your tricep. So I just
Got it.
keeping it here, pressing with the chest, keeping it on the chest, concentric, eccentric. Eccentric we know is really good, but I also believe the concentric still got a good reason for you guys to emphasize both portions with super good control on the eccentric, deep stretches, still forceful concentrics, but use the target muscle on those concentric phases. Don't just like muscle shit up or like press like where you're getting other muscles involved. So you can actually take the target muscle to failure still and keep fatigue lower because you're not including so many other muscles in every single exercise. So I think that's one issue with terrible form, terrible technique, is that you start to get other muscles involved. Those muscles also increase the fatigue stimulus throughout the week. Unwanted fatigue kind of leads you into that junk volume on those muscles. So if I have front delts in my program, like a fuckload of front delts, and one week I'm pressing really nice, keeping my shoulders down and back, not using as much front delt, and then I start to like get my front delts way more involved. Although minimal, it's still placing some tension on that muscle. So it accumulates over the week. The worse your technique is throughout the week on certain exercises, the more those muscles might lead to a higher fatigue or higher systemic fatigue. And you'll be like, oh, why am I so fatigued this week? So, well, you let your fucking technique slip on every single exercise, squatting, deadlifting, all that stuff. Like, why are you more fatigued when you deadlift, 500 for 10 versus 9, when on that 10th rep, you rounded the fuck out of your back. You got your spinal erectors involved. You produce way more fatigue because you should have stopped at 9. It's usually that your technique is just shitty. So maintain technique really well. Try to target the target musculature really well. All the techniques, tips, and cues that I give you on this channel and anywhere else when I'm training people, they're to do that specifically. Really stimulate the target muscle, get you a good training session for that, and it keeps the rest of the program in mind that entire time too. So food for thought. As I always say, just don't fuck your technique. Don't fuck it up. Attach your ego to that technique. Get mad at yourself when you let your technique fail. Don't just come in here and move shit. Anybody can work out. We're training. We're training.
That's good.
I was on another Smith machine, obviously, because I was in the Philippines. It was 275 for 13. The app said 280 for 14. So it's still 275, basically. We'll see. We'll see. The Smith is a little different.
Well, that's why you potentiate and you kind of work up to it, right?
Yep, that's exactly.
Make sure you're feeling like it's something that...
Yep, that's why you potentiate, 100%. So I'll fill it out. I might actually go ahead and put on like 295 or 315. I'll hit this for 1. I'll put on another 10. I'll hit that for 1 or 2. Come back down to this. And then we'll do our sets. Pec feels decent. Oh, I feel like 14 would be a push, but we're gonna go a little heavier. Ooh. So I'm just gonna potentiate slightly heavier. As I've mentioned this probably 100 times on this channel and the RP channel. Work up to your working weight for the day or slightly heavier. So I'm gonna go heavier. Do 1 or 2 reps, wait a couple minutes, and then perform your first working set. That's gonna prime the nervous system, basically help you feel better for that first set. Because we've all been there where the second set feels better because we rushed into the working set. So I'm gonna hit this for 1 or 2. Fortunately, it sucks. It's funny. I say I'm not pushing the load. This is me not pushing it. 3 plates per side. Don't do this at home. So we'll see how this feels. I'm not performing. I think if I perform my working sets with this, it would be an issue. But I'm gonna do my 1. See how I'm feeling today. Come back down, then try to do that working set with 275. And yes, I know Smith machines don't weigh the same. I do bar math. This is 45 pounds. Implements are always 45 pounds for me, just for tracking purposes. So when I say 275, yeah, it's probably a little lighter, depending on how much the Smith machine weighs versus that Smith machine versus those handles on that machine. I just calculate any implement as 45 pounds because gym math, duh, come on. Come on. I don't want to count all that. This will be the working weight. App has me at 14 reps, guys. I'm not lying. Wait, don't. I'm still moving, so you guys can see I'm not cutting this in any way. 280 for 14, you can see. So that's what the app has me doing today. Oh, all right, we got it done. Nice to feel like I'm getting some strength back. What a fucking last few months, huh, Mario?
Throw away your notepad and your Excel sheets. The RP Hypertrophy app has all of your workouts displayed in one place, with guided videos on exercise techniques and a program that evolves to better suit your needs the longer you use the app. All you have to do is follow the plan right on your phone and get the gains. Click on the link in the description of this video to get started.
Yeah, that was good. So we matched both top sets. Now we're gonna do down sets. We had 230 on there, so we're gonna go to 230.
How many working sets did you do? It was 2, right?
2 top sets. Last week, after the top sets, I was at 11 on that second one. I didn't want to dip below that 10 rep range because of the pec strain. I don't want to go too heavy. I don't want to lead you to the 7 to 10. So I dropped weight and did 2 more sets.
When you say 2 top sets, what do you mean? What's top sets?
Top sets are like the heaviest weight you're going to use for that day for your working sets.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So the top weight on the bar. So my top sets were with 280.
Got it.
14, 13. Now I'm doing down sets with 230 to hopefully get me back up in that 15 down to.
Okay, got it.
Because last week when I had done this, it was 11. It was 12, 11, or 13, 11. Something like that. And I assumed some sort of I feel my pec right now type of thing played into the decision as well. But I just dropped the weight. And now if I go slightly above that 15 slash, not dipping down below 10, I'm satisfied. Still pushing relatively close to failure. We got 2 or so in the tank today. Just pushing good volume. Again, volume is still, that's king, guys. Volume is king. You gotta work hard. You gotta train close to failure. The better you can do that and put more volume on the target musculature, the more growth you're gonna have to a certain point. So don't blast yourself. We have tons of recommendations online where that maximum recoverable volume probably is for each muscle group for most people. And we have it for beginners to advanced, how those things change through your career. And there's never like people like to pull clips and say, see, they say high volume is the best thing ever, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, here's all the other things that go with that. They've tried to say like, you can just infinite volume. No, here's all the caveats to that. You just gotta watch the longer form content like we talked about over there at the table. You gotta watch that longer form content to understand where somebody actually stands on stuff. Like I'm on multiple videos everywhere explaining exactly how systems work and how principles work, and yet we still get lumped into both categories, both sides of any category of any topic, whether it's high volume and low volume. I've been in both camps. Somehow, somebody's lumped me into all that, you know? You gotta actually pay attention, or just ask questions instead of like jumping to assumptions and letting the internet decide for you what other people think. Really shitty environment on a lot of social platforms, which is why, again, with this audience, you guys are fucking amazing. We hardly get negative comments over here. Everybody's helping each other in the comments too, which I really like. And even if somebody disagrees with me about a concept that I've said, they'll go into somebody's comments that asks the question and be like, yeah, Jared said this in a video, but here's actually what I think for your answer to this question. Even though they're asking me, I try not to be a dick and be like, hey, they're not asking you. But I like seeing those kinds of exchanges because like it opens you to more schools of thought. It opens you to looking into things for yourself.
That's awesome.
And then oftentimes I hop in there too and I'm like, hey, this is why I said that. This guy said a really good point here. I might agree with this, but not with this. So like the community we have, it's amazing. All right, let's see what we got. Das app says, oh shit, I did 13, this at 12.
Hey,
My bad, so no pain. So we got 230 for 14. And then it's adding a set. So you guys see where it says 3 RIR right here? So I did 2 top sets and 1 down set last week. It's adding a down set. So I'll do 14 and then I'll go until I get 3 in the tank. So that'll probably look something like this. Probably look something like the same as the top sets. As fatigue accumulates through the session and you get a bigger and bigger pump, you'll notice, obviously, reps will come down if you're training to that same proximity to failure every time. So if I got 3 in the tank on every single set, top sets are with 280, you're not gonna get 14, 14, 14. That makes no sense. If you truly did 14 with 3 in the tank, the next set's not gonna have 14 with 3 in the tank. The fatigue does accumulate through the session. And if it is and you match it, you just felt a little better, the third set's for sure not gonna have 14 again. So this is how it kind of like looks when you're training with the appropriate proximity to failure. It won't be like 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15,
yeah,
20, 20, 20. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna be varying those reps a little bit. It might have been 15. I'll have to play it back. First time wearing a cutoff in a workout in a long time, especially here.
Yeah.
Well, now I was in the Philippines, I was like a giant, you know? I wore a cutoff a couple times. But I'm getting some fullness and shit back. Like, I was like 240. Especially with getting to train my legs yesterday. Like, I'm still way smaller than I was. A 75% knee. It's awful, it sucks. And my legs is like a 50 fucking %. But, you know, over the next 6 months, if I can stay healthy, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll start making progress again toward a positive direction. I'm not the top dog, as that old guy said.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Zeke?
Yeah, I'm a
But
classic
You're not
pro.
the top dog.
No, I'm not the top dog.
You're way too small for that shit.
Oh shit, Rusty got personal.
No, I get it. I know what he meant. He's just old, you know? They know how to put stuff. See, that's how you don't get offended by how the way old people put shit.
That was funny, dude.
That was a funny reel. That was quite the fun time in Miami. Take this time to say, Evogen, pump is good today. I use the AQ liquid glycerol supplement with the 3D pump formula, and it helps me get a good pump. You know, add a little bit of salt to that, a little bit of caffeine, and I come to the gym pretty ready. So me and Mario got to get better at this shit, but we're gonna put a link right here. I'll remind them. Feather for like 10% off other supplements, so that helps you guys a little bit. You know, it takes the $60 protein down to like 50, whatever. So, whew, I felt that was a good set. Felt pretty smooth. So now we go 3 in the tank, wherever that may land me. So mark that down, and then we have an incline. So if you guys know, I do a horizontal and a vertical emphasis. Today's a horizontal plus tricep for me right now. It's also like a tricep emphasis, but really both days have more tricep because of that pec strain. So usually it's a vertical horizontal. Today's horizontal emphasis with a little bit of vertical. The next day is the opposite. So that's the way I structure my pushing sessions through the week. Machine incline. Now this incline machine is way, way, way different. The weight on here is gonna be way off. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this exercise for the rest of the master cycle and put incline machine chest press, 315. Again, 3 plates per side is 315, I don't care. I don't care what machine you're on. I was in that 12 to 15-ish rep range last week. We're gonna try to achieve that same rep range goal because that's gonna ensure that we're doing a similar weight. So like even though the other machine was 230, it was a different machine entirely. If I'm applying that same stimulus on a similar incline with a similar movement pattern here, where the weight's located, etc., you're still hitting those fibers in a similar way. So if you have to change your exercises because you're changing gyms, it's not a huge deal as long as you can hit roughly that similar rep range. So we're gonna go for 12 to 15 here. Oh, T-Rab just walked in. T-Rab in the house. What up? Go ahead.
The fuck? That's the shit.
All right, I got important meetings and shit to attend to, so cable pushdowns, cable head rows, and bicep curls I'm gonna do later at my house. Maybe I'll record a YouTube live for that. We're gonna get this video pumped out as fast as possible for you guys. We're gonna keep it rolling. Maybe we'll film like a training video tomorrow or something. Maybe Carol or somebody.
Let's do it. Yes.
We'll fuck them up. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Again, please comment more what you want to see. I'm gonna be putting a lot of people through workouts. Go check out that sheet on my Instagram profile. Fill it out. If you're in Vegas especially and you want to get a session in and me put you through a workout, learn some new stuff, sign in. Let's go. Let's get it done. Me and Mario will be here waiting, whatever gym it may be.
Fuck yeah.
And it'll be a good time. But
Let's
guys,
go.
like and comment and share and all that good stuff, you know? Let's try to get more of these training videos out there because we're gonna be doing a lot of coaching stuff to try to help more and more people moving into that, probably more and more people moving into that in-person coaching space as AI starts to take more of the coaching positions, obviously. you're gonna see a big uptick in personal training and stuff like that. So if you wanna be a good trainer, you wanna figure out how to say good cues, how to communicate with clients effectively, because all that stuff plays into the way I do stuff. Like, you're gonna notice that I have a different tone with different people. You're gonna see that I ask them questions prior to their training session. All this stuff plays into the way you coach somebody, the cues they're gonna respond to, and the kind of like intensity at which the trainer brings to the session. That even changes a little bit. Like, I can't be cussing at like a in-season bikini pro who isn't used to training very hard. I'm not gonna be like, fucking bullshit, let's fucking go, one more. But you know, I might do that to Nick Walker. So all these things, athlete psychology, they come into play. Because even some bikini girls will, like, right up front of the session, they're like, hey, I ain't no pansy. I need you to fucking yell at me if I fuck up. And I'm like, you asked for it, let's go.
Hey, some people are into that.
Some people have a kink. I'm not here to kink shame, I'm here to help you. I'm here to lean into your kinks for you. So guys, again, appreciate you. We're signing off. Until next time.